This whole set goes out to Tyler and Night Tennis. Happy birthday. Que linda está la mañana.
This is not hatred. This is.
You ready for dark disco dancing in the hardcore punk event tonight?
This is justice. But this is only the beginning. Your final judgment will come from God.
Get more track of the monitors, please. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Kansas City, Missouri, how are we feeling tonight? We released our debut EP with Seven People Records a little while back. Missouri. How are we feeling? It's good to be back. We're a band from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania called Academy Order. We're on day 3 of a little trek through the Midwest before we go to the Northeast and kick off a tour with Henry Clooney and the Stiff Little Fingers.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of 150 North American dates. It's always a pleasure to be here at the DIY event, Kansas City, Missouri. Let's hear it one more time. We released our debut LP a little while back on Protagonist Records called The New Kind of Fear. We're gonna play a couple from that. I wrote this song about the crushing weight of growing old in a small town. I bet some of you can relate. It's called Death in the American South. Let's rock. I wrote this song about heroin addiction in the city of Philadelphia. Kansas City, how we been?
There's no taste. The fruit in you. There seems no reason for any of it, does there? What if I could give it back to you? Pluck out the pain and give you another life. One you could never imagine. And it would be for all time. And sickness and death could never touch you again. Don't be afraid.
Oh, Kansas City, Missouri, it's so good to be back. We having fun tonight? You know, we've been getting in the habit lately of giving 3 days to the Midwest at a time. We played Wichita on Tuesday. We played Lawrence last night. We're here in Kansas City, Missouri tonight. We're going to play Southern Illinois tomorrow. We got about another 85 shows before the year's out. It's always a pleasure to be here in the Midwest with you guys. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate it. Let's hear it for Flatline for opening the show tonight. They clearly at one point heard Fugazi for the first time, and I just don't think they've ever really recovered. One more time, very sick. And band after us is Young Machetes is gonna play. Let's hear it for them. Make sure you guys take a minute. And one more time for Night Tennis. Those are our friends. We like them. Tyler, I'm glad you're alive today. I'm glad you're here. Let's hear it for Tyler. Happy birthday, Tyler. So we sold out our debut record a little while back. I want to thank Deathwish Records and Protagonist and all you guys for caring so much. It really means the world. We're a young band. It means a lot that would happen. We've been in the studio in Boston, Mass about a year and a half working on LP number 2. I think we're going to play a new song for the record. You guys want to hear it tonight? Yeah. I'm so sorry. Did you guys want to hear a new song? I don't have to play. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to come all the way close. We're going to hang out. And then because I think you're all really cute, we're going to play a new song. You ready? False Fangs and Mortal Men, let's rock. And we hold the bass, let's hear it! Yeah!
I invited him.
Kansas City, we got one more song for you. Let's bring it all the way in. It's a pleasure to be here at Howdy tonight. It's not very often we get to play all ages shows. We spend a lot of our time at festivals and goth events, and playing the DIY room tonight really means the world. Thank you to Matt, thank you to Howdy, thank you to Farewell, thank you to Aaron Shuttlecock, and everybody else. I don't think we're going to be back in the region until 2026, so I hope you guys are enjoying your time tonight. We were thank you, I'm so glad. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Are you guys enjoying yourself tonight? Now it's a little too loud. I feel like my mother. I'm gonna give her a call after this. We were signed in quarantine. We played our first shows out in March of 2023. This has shown up 261 since then. It's always a pleasure to be here in the Midwest. You guys have something very odd going on here, and I'm very happy to be a part of it tonight. Thank you for coming out. Really appreciate it. We have merchandise and all that good stuff for sale over there. We're gonna play one more song for you. Before we do, to my right I have Mr. Henry Hall on the bass. To my left I have my bride, my wife, the lovely Mrs. Narelle Green on synth and vocal. Before we play this last one, I want to touch on something we heard tonight. Maybe some of you don't know what it's like to exist in recovery or lose your friends to drugs or alcohol, but I certainly do. And I think that Tyler and the rest of Night Tennis do as well. It's important stuff to speak about. But drugs are not the only thing that chase you into hell, I promise. I've watched egos kill my friends. I've watched grudges kill my friends. I've watched money kill my friends. I've watched divorce kill my friends. I've watched a lot of my friends die in the last 22 years of playing punk rock. And I'm just telling you here tonight, as someone who loves you very much, there's somebody who hates your soul, and it's not me, and it's not God. He's got a name, and he hates your guts, and it's not us. And I just want to tell you that if you think you're a mistake, you're not. You're here on purpose. You were made in the image of God. You're worth celebrating. You're worth being alive. I know what it's like to run. I spent most of my formative years in jail and out of correctional facilities, and it's a miracle to be here. But I'm not going to waste the microphone while I have it. Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life, and he loves you. And if you're here right now, I'm so glad you're alive. He's glad you're alive, and we love you. Thank you for your time tonight. We appreciate you so much. Your Academy Order, this song's called The Devil Spoke. We love you.